Tips. It was one of those popular city cafes, the kind that gets packed after 2 or 3 in the afternoon. But today, in the middle of the day, the place felt almost empty. Just a couple of customers scattered around, tables mostly bare, no real rush. 3 young women walked in through the main entrance, laughing and chatting. They looked around, then settled at a big table right in the middle of the cafe, claiming their spot like they owned the afternoon. A young waiter appeared with 3 glasses of water, handed them the menu, and stood ready with his notepad. They flipped through the pages, whispering, pointing, and deciding. Finally, the order. Chicken sizzler, Chinese chop suey, chicken burger, pork momos, 1 Diet Coke, 2 mojitos, and 1 firm request. Please bring everything together, bro. Okay, he smiled and headed to the kitchen. A while later, he returned with everything at once, steaming plates, sizzling hot. The sizzler was still smoking, the momos fresh and plump. He arranged it all neatly and stepped away. But the girls didn't touch the food. Instead, they rearranged the plates, adjusted the lighting, pulled out their phones, and spent the next half hour taking photos, angles, close-ups, group shots, solo shots. Instagram stories, reels, posts, captions flying. I just want someone to look at me the way I look at food. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Home is wherever I'm with food. Burger is always better. If I share my food with you, it's serious. Only after the grand photo shoot did they finally pick up their forks. By then the sizzler had gone cold, the momos were dry, the sauce on the chop suey had thickened into glue. They poked at it, wrinkled their noses, tasted a few bites each, and left most of it untouched. Eventually, they asked for the bill. It arrived. The 3 of them opened calculators on their phones, split the amount, pooled their cash. The waiter brought back the change and the receipt, then vanished. Laughing and talking, they grabbed their bags and left. A minute later, the waiter returned to clear the table. Half-eaten food, empty glasses, crumpled napkins. He picked up the bill folder, opened it, looked inside, and a small smile crossed his face. Carrying the folder, he walked toward the entrance. On the right, near the door, stood a small side table with a clear glass jar on top. A handwritten sign was taped to it. Donation for the blind. From the bill folder, he pulled out a single 5-rupee note, the only tip they'd left, and dropped it into the jar. Clink. It landed softly among a quiet pile of other 5-rupee notes, and nothing more. He smiled again, shook his head just slightly, and walked back toward the kitchen. This is Ellipsis, and you are listening to the collection of short stories. Please like, subscribe, and share for more of these stories. Thank you very much.